Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. This is how you do it. You've got to get involved. You've got to step up. We as an industry cannot do it by ourselves. We must do it as a team. We must do it as an army. If you are not receiving commissions for any reason, the first thing you need to do is contact HAFA and let me know what insurance company and what state. The second thing that you need to do is reach out to the Department of Insurance in that respective state. I know many of you are licensed in many states. So the states that are affected, you need to reach out to that respective state. I have put together the flyer that Tori created in a white paper, which is totally white, and you could easily attach that without all the colors. So please let me know if you'd like to have that. I can provide it to you. It is a typical PSA, what a PSA looks like, immediate release for you to send to your Department of Insurance. The other and next thing is to reach out to your state legislators. Again, you may use that same PSA and include your personal information and why this is important and why this affects your livelihood, your clients, and the consumers of that respective state. And then lastly, you need to reach out to Congress. Those senators and representatives that are in that respective state. They need to know that those consumers in their state are not going to receive the same service as someone who is not getting paid commissions. That basically, by these insurance companies not paying a commission, it is directing folks to possibly an insurance company that does pay commissions. And we feel like, that's being done on purpose, especially with the new SEP that folks will be able to enroll year round. I personally do not want our industry to be used in that manner to create an unfair playing field. And why I say this is how it's done. Susan Roop, and we would like to send a huge thank you out to Susan Roop, Insurance News Net. You'll read her article in this Monday news that outlines the things that we did in Washington, along with the fact that we're fighting against the insurance companies that are not paying commissions, therefore that are affecting the livelihood of consumers that could possibly get our help. So very, very, very important. Get involved, step up. Easy as pie. You need help finding emails. You need help finding fax numbers. You need help with anything. You reach out. I'll do the background work for you and how I'll help you find who you need to reach out to. But you must get involved. I've had many phone calls with many folks that said, hey, if these companies do it, the rest of them are going to follow suit. They're talking about it amongst themselves. We cannot afford to lose our jobs. We've been working in this profession for many, many, many years, and we're just not going to stand for it. So get involved. Last week, we were at the Louisiana Department of Insurance Conference. Very enlightening. One of the speakers was from the NAIC. And one of his slides said exactly, with it highlighted, that the commission transparency piece regarding short-term and individual, that the insurance company must be transparent about commissions. What I've said from the beginning, it is the insurance company's responsibility. I know United Healthcare has sent out mass emails about the fact that they're going to force us to do it. Now, United Healthcare was in the meeting. During that meeting where I raised my hand and said, I appreciate your slide. I appreciate the fact that you highlighted insurance companies And he said, everybody knows the law says insurance companies must. Everybody. Well, I also did a breakout session along with the Big I and PIA, in which United Healthcare, Blue Cross, everyone was in my breakout session, where I did say the law says insurance companies must. It also says that, we also know that CMS put out proposed rules that says insurance companies could ask us to do it. We have no final rules. I did ask the gentleman from the NAIC if there was any way he could ask CMS about when those final rules may come out. And he said, while we know about it, it is not a priority. There is times where I wish we were a priority, but in this instance, we're not a priority. Also, there were several HAFA members that participated in a CMS roundtable. There was a good representation, not only from HAFA, but from agents all over the United States. There was some wonderful conversation with CMS. We talked about commissions. We talked about the fact insurance companies were not paying commissions. CMS assured us they are talking about that. They are discussing it. It is something that's on their list of things to work on. So at least we know they're aware. At least we know that they're working on it. I also asked about the final rules for commission transparency. And they were not sure when those rules would come out. And I did say that, the NAIC didn't say it was a priority and that we would love to be a priority. In which Dean did giggle a little and say, Ronell, you're always a priority. And CMS does always, Dean and his team puts us front and center all the time. You can always count on that. But it was the NAIC that said this wasn't a priority for them. Another thing that concerns HAFA are these self-employment ads that are on Facebook. If you see one that is representative of your state, please let me know. What it is it's clickbait. It's telling the consumers that there's a new law passed in your state that self-insured, self-employed folks can get this new insurance. It's a lie. It's not true. I have reported in Louisiana. Our folks in Nevada have reported in Nevada. And I did call them and click on it and found out that it is insurance agents. It's a call center. And when, I said I wanted insurance, they said I could get insurance. And I said, well, this isn't an SEP. And so they sent me to Health Sherpa, which I thought was very interesting. So it's just clickbait, but we need to know about it. We need to stay on top of things that are false ads. We need to let our Department of Insurance know and anyone else that it could affect. So please be aware and please let me know. Agent Summit, excited about going to Nashville August 17th through 19th. The 17th will be a cocktail reception. And then we'll have a full day on the 18th, a half a day on the 19th. Our theme is it's a black tie affair. So on Thursday night, we will have a casino night full of dealers and blackjack table and roulette and craps and just a lot of fun. So it'll be a way for us to raise money for HAFA PAC and a way for you to break out your duds. So look fine, feel fine, and it'll be a lot of fun. So a lot of things for you to do. Get involved. Now is the time. Let me know what's happening in your state. Working really close with New York. They've got some bad things happening in New York. We're going to see what we can do to pull our insurance agents out of the trenches up there. And just know that we're here fighting for you. Your team's fighting for you. You have an executive team and a presidential board that believes in our industry and fights for our industry. So with that, I am proud and honored to represent the HAFA Freedom Fighters, the cream of the crop, the best of the best, and especially the Ninja Warriors. Have a wonderful day. please email me if I can help in any way.